Why do we not have sound?
Don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Hmm.
Oh, there's
Nice.
something.
Yep. There we
Oh.
go.
Okay, I think that is now the... Of course, now I don't know if they're hearing double. I'm doing good. All right, let me see if I turn this.
I know. Why are we hearing it?
Because if I'm using the computer,
Oh, it's a little lag behind.
well, yes. One,
Ah.
there's a lag, and then two, um, if I have the volume on to this, so can you still hear me on yours?
I did over there.
Well, no, I just turned the volume on my computer down.
Yep.
Okay, so good.
I think we got
Good.
it.
Maybe. A little bit. Not sure.
I think we're good.
uh,
So let's get this show on the road here. So welcome everybody. I am the Baron. This is the Cindy Night.
the Cindy night?
The Cindy Night. This is our live show. The
It
Baron
is.
Cindy Night show.
I know,
So
it's kind of like awkward. It's been so long.
it's been a while since it was just us two. Then it's been a while even for a show because our last show was about a month ago with Of Virtue.
Yes.
And then we just got busy with a lot of the Halloween stuff, shows we were doing, events we were doing. And then we were finally going to do a show with just her and I. And she got sick like 2 days before, something like that.
Yes, I sure did. Hi, Fins.
So yeah, she wasn't able to come on. So we just postponed it until this week. So here we are.
We are.
And we have sound problems right off the bat.
Well, this is what happens when you're slacking and you don't want to go live.
Oh, it wasn't that I didn't want to go live. I just wasn't going to go live by myself with you sick. People come on here to watch you.
No,
I'm just over here. I'm over here just, I don't know.
you don't. Okay, then. What? I'll take it.
So if you guys can share us out, get us out
Yes.
there. Let's get a room full of people in here. Let's get people used to seeing our faces again on the show. And tonight we have nobody on the show. It's just us, which we sometimes like to do. It's just good to sometimes recap.
All right. Well, we'll play a little bit more, so don't leave us. I'm going to see if I can get this microphone to work. Um, Eric says that he can barely hear you, and that we've had that happen before using just the laptop.
Okay.
Hi, Reese. Um, so give me a minute to play again with the audio setting here. See if I can find this one. So if we go silent for a second, you'll know why. Because this, you will be able to hear both of us way better. Okay. All right, can you hear us at all now with the speaker? You have it on. Turn your volume up.
Turn mine up.
Yeah, so that I can tell if...
So my volume is up.
So are we still just hearing this then?
Well,
Yeah, we're not getting the good volume. Look, technical difficulties. It's not the Baron and Cindy
no,
show.
Eric just said he can hear us both now. So everything's good now?
Let's hope so. No double voices from...
No weird alien sounds and... I mean, it sounds good on my phone, so let me turn mine down so we're not getting reverb here.
Right.
Okay,
All
for
right.
crying out loud, are we good?
I have no idea, but
Okay.
we're... Okay. can hear us both.
I
Yay!
think we're good. I think we're good. So, to recap, for all of you that have just joined us, I am the Baron. This is Cindy Knight, and this is the Baron and Cindy Knight Show. Live here at Screamcraft Studios in Rio Town.
Technical difficulties and all.
And that wasn't too bad of a one. I mean, we've had much worse technical difficulties, so, you know, it is what it is, and we just plow through it and do what we do. So, like I said, and you may or may not have heard me when I was saying this before.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy. We have been off air for about a month.
Yes.
About a month. We were going to be on last week, but she got sick. Our last show before that was Of Virtue, the band Of Virtue, which was an awesome show. It was great having them guys on here. If you guys haven't heard them yet, get on the radio, go buy their album. They got a new album out, Almonds, right now. So, fantastic. So we're back, and it's just her and I tonight. We sometimes like to do that.
Yep.
Just have the two of us on here and just kind of recap what's been going on over the last month or so.
Because we have been so busy.
Yeah. So we had, like I said, we had Of Virtue on about a month ago. And then shortly after that, about a week or so, 2 weeks after that, you went to their concert.
I did.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It was great. It was great. Except for the one lady below me.
Well, yeah, when you pour drinks down on her head. Cindy and her sons were up in the balcony, the VIP balcony area. So down below are the poor schmucks down here that, you know, floor seating and all that. You know, good seats and all. It's a new venue. But she didn't know her drink was opened, and she was just kind of talking, having a good time, and she had it tilted.
Well, no, I was feeling like it was making my hand wet. So I was like, why is it wet? So while I'm trying to figure that out, I tilt the drink.
Well, it was going on some lady's head down there. So obviously the lady, you know, was upset at, you know, she popped them and just kind of got nasty.
Yeah, she got real nasty.
She got nasty. I mean, she could have just said, hey, you're spilling it on me, but she had to get like real nasty. But our oldest son, put a stop to that real quick.
Sure did.
Our kids don't play around. They protect mama. So it was a good show, though. I wasn't able to go, so I just heard. So, I mean, how was it?
They're great live. I mean, they had really good openers for bands that I've never heard of. So right. I can't complain. And you know, Tyler crowd surfing and doing all the crazy stuff that, you know, you would think sometimes you shouldn't do. Yeah,
their lead vocals guy, great guy, man. I mean, they're all great guys. Yeah, he just jumps right out in the crowd. They're mosh pitting out there, and he just flies out in there, and he's singing as they're like surfing him around. They put him back on stage. So, great show from what I heard. Damon, he's one of the founding members of the band. He gave me some shit for not being there, but I had good reason. I was at out at Soaring Eagle up in Mount Pleasant, Michigan for the, what was that called?
Mid-Michigan
Paranormal Convention. They asked me to go 2 days before to be a featured speaker there. So I had to put this presentation together, what I was going to bring up. I was going to be speaking on the paranormal, you know, the museum essentially. So that's what I was doing on that Saturday, which was a good time. Had a good crowd. It was fun.
Yes.
So.
And then I went with you Sunday.
We went Sunday, and I didn't do any speaking on Sunday, but it was good to have you there. It's always good to have two people at a convention. You're able to talk to more people, able to venture out and do stuff. So it was a good show. Hopefully they invite us back next year when I have more time to prepare a presentation. So you're awful quiet over there. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing over there.
I don't know.
Oh.
Making you nervous?
Well, no, I'm just talking, but you're not even looking like you're trying to say anything or respond to anything. So I'm like,
it's normally you know, he likes to blah, 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 blah.
Well, no,
so I was just letting you go.
I do that because you're not interjecting or anything. So it's like, All right, now you're just staring forward while I'm talking. So how'd you like the show there?
It was fun. It was fun. We got to hang out with, a lot of people and meet new people as usual. It's one of the reasons why I love going to events and shows is, we got to hang out with Nicole. She was right next to us. She was doing massages and signing
I wish I
her
would have got a
books.
massage. I should have had her give me a massage.
Well, that's on you, not me.
Yeah, that was Nicole Beauchamp. She's author of several paranormal books here in Michigan. Locations in Michigan. Haunted Michigan, Pubs and Bars, Haunted Bay City, Haunted Detroit. She's been on this show before, but she was right next to us at the convention. She was one of the speakers. Plus, she had her table there, selling her books and doing her Nicole things, so.
Her Nicole things.
That was fun having them next door to us.
Yes,
So.
yes. And a shout out to her. She's going through a rough time right now with her father taking him off life support tomorrow, I think.
I think she said, Friday, I believe. So, our thoughts and prayers are with her and the family, and so it's always an unfortunate thing and sad thing. But
yes,
excuse me.
Right? See, you don't know what to do when I'm quiet, do you?
Well, no, I'll just keep talking, but you look like you're on the verge of wanting to say something, so I'd slow down my talking just to see if you would interject and say, okay, so-and-so from wherever says this, but it was just like you're
nobody's talking to me, so that's
what the hell's wrong with y'all? Talk to her.
Right.
I don't want to have to sit here and talk all day. I've got a list of things I could talk about here, but, when it's just her and I, we do like to engage more with y'all.
Yes.
So.
Yes,
feel free.
because this is your chance. Because when we got a guest,
it's a little harder.
It's a little harder.
We still try.
Yeah.
But when it's just us, we kind of count on interacting and talking to you guys, bringing up conversation. Like I said, I got several things that I'll try to fit in here tonight on my cheat board right there. So, how's everybody's Halloween? Let's go there. What did everybody do on Halloween? Not leading up to it. We all know everybody was doing haunts and this and that. What did you all do on Halloween night? That's what we want to hear. We had a good time.
We always have a good time.
Yeah. I mean, we did something that normally on Halloween night, usually we're doing something, an event or at a haunt or something, but this year we didn't have anything on Halloween night, so we went out and did our YouTube video on area home haunts and decorations.
Which we were not successful.
As far
decorations, we were.
Decorations, yeah. There wasn't really anybody that we could find. We just went out driving around that had an actual home haunt that we could find. We found some great decorations that if you go to our YouTube channel, Screamcraft Studio at YouTube, you'll see those videos of the decorations. But the one place that was super cool.
And if you're not sure how to spell
I
did it too. Screamcraft Studio. It is at the top of our live feed.
It's right up here. It's that pumpkin, Screamcraft Studio. Oh.
Yeah, he keeps.
Okay, so if I go down there with a point to it, let's see if that works.
The camera's up
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh, let's see if that works. I'm going to point to it. Is this going to work? Yeah.
No, you went over here.
Screamcraft Studio at YouTube. That's just ridiculous.
Well, here, let me see if I can put it in.
But we do have a new YouTube channel that we've been putting together, putting lots of content on there, places we go, events we go to, events we put on. So lots of cool content. So check that out. If once you're done watching this one, go head on over to YouTube. But we found that place out about, 25 miles east of here, out in, was it Williamston?
Oh, well, Robert says that dressed up as a burnt dark wicked clown with props. However, we didn't go to the haunted house because of home insurance wouldn't cover.
Damn insurance. I don't even call it insurance anymore. It's extortion. So we're going to get on a rant.
Oh, here we go.
I freaking hate
You haven't had one of those in a
effing
while.
insurance. I know. So, welcome back. I'm back. Earlier shows, I did lots of rants. But, I'm trying to calm down, relax a little bit. But freaking insurance. It's not even insurance, it's extortion. Say it what it is, call it what it is. It's extortion. They don't pay for anything when you do have a claim, or they want to have you pay a bunch of extra. All right, I'm done. Fucking insurance.
Rude.
Yes, this is an R-rated show.
It
all
says
the time.
that. It
Okay.
does say that.
But yeah, we found this place out in Williamston. It was the Mermaid. What was that called? The Mermaid
Barn.
The Mermaid Haunted Barn. Holy cow! I mean, technically it was a home haunt. It was done in their big old pole barn. Off the charts cool. They had so much animatronics, decoration, lights, cider, donuts. Free. Just
All
go
free.
in there, have a good time. You could just spend hours in there. The environment was so cool. Again, on our YouTube channel, you'll see that video as well, because that is
Well,
such
you're
a
just
cool
plugging
place.
that, aren't you?
Oh, plug it. Plug that YouTube. But she invited us back, too, for their Christmas decoration thing that they do. So
Oh, there you go.
we'll be going out there doing another YouTube video.
Oh my god. Seriously. That's a lot of you thing.
Yeah.
No, they did not catch the person that broke our window. So
Kind of. They know.
how
I think,
do you kind of catch
well,
somebody?
They know who it is. They know who the guy is. From what I understood, they're trying to really make things stick. They're trying to, I guess, catch him in the act, I think, or waiting for another incident. So once they do that, then they have a higher dollar value or more of a higher crime, so they could throw the book at him harder. So
Gotcha.
now, whether once they get that, they'll be able to find him, but I think they know who it is.
Yes.
So
And Eric said they saw some kids steal their candy on their door cam. So his coworker and him has started to brainstorm ways to booby trap the candy bowl from those mischievous teens next year. Will be very fun. That would be a blast.
what, rigging the bowl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Yep.
would. But how do you do that with like regular kids that go in and do what they're supposed to do, get a couple? How do they not get zapped by it?
Yeah,
But,
that's true.
it,
but-
it just sucks that people have to do stupid shit. It just drives you either stomping your pumpkins, breaking your decorations, taking the entire bowl of candy. It's like it just. I mean, it's always been that way. It's not like this is anything new.
Right.
Back when I was a kid, back in the the 20s.
Well, you know what's
1920s?
stupid is now, just like in this case, everybody has like the Ring cameras or
Mm-hmm.
whatever to see what's going on.
Yeah, but
So it's like, why would you even do that?
if you're taking, what do they got? They're not gonna throw the book at you for
No,
stealing candy.
no,
They're gonna be like,
right.
oh, look at those shitheads, them little bastards.
Right.
Now, if they're stomping your property and
Hi,
breaking
Jen.
property, that's another thing. But yeah, just stealing candy. It's always been around. It's a shame because the next group of little kids come up, they see an empty freaking bowl. So congratulations to you pieces of trash that go around and steal all the candy. Congratulations.
He's full of it today.
I'm an angry man.
Oh yeah, you are today.
Very angry.
Oh, who pissed in your Cheerios?
I don't know. I wasn't feeling well right before the show started. I wasn't feeling well.
Huh?
I don't know why. Did
I
I
don't
catch
know.
your bug?
Don't. I don't want it.
Yeah. Anybody else say what they were doing?
Michelle says they have a neighbor that puts the candy from his door down a PVC pipe so they don't have to come up the stairs. That's kind of funny.
That's interesting. Yeah.
That is. That's kind of funny. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
Thinking glitter in the bottom of the bowl, a plastic divider, then candy. You dump the bowl, you get the glitter, you take a couple, you are safe from the havoc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
or a bunch of like smelly fish. Like same thing. You got the candy on top, some sort of divider, like stinky, wet, nasty something. Then when you dump it in they dump it in their bag. All their candy
Everything
has all
smells.
that. Yeah,
Oh, that'd be funny too.
that would. Yeah. So just a few ideas for next year, people.
Right. I would have been the mean one. Put super glue in there. Then.
Yeah.
Now all the candy's stuck to their hands.
Yeah.
Hi, Amber.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Right. We're doing good, except for Angry Baron over here.
I'm angry. I'm angry.
He's enjoying his rants this
See,
evening.
See, what you guys don't realize, I'm angry all the time. It's just normally I have a mask. That's why I always wore the mask to hide the angry face. I mean, think about it. Look at previous shows. I'm angry. You just didn't see it.
Okay. If that's what you got to tell yourself.
Well, yeah.
All
yeah.
right. So that makes you feel better?
Hey, how many people?
Less angry?
Less angry.
Okay.
As the show goes on, I'm loosening up a little bit.
Oh,
and I didn't even take a shot of anything.
Well, what's
That's
wrong
pretty
with
good.
you?
Yeah. Well, I could always go get a shot.
Oh,
We got our bar right over there. How many people are in here?
9.
9? Okay.
Hi, 9.
Of the 9 people, we're trying to figure out, what type of content for next year. We're really, we're already looking at next year, how we want to develop, grow, expand the show. Guests. What type of guests do you guys like to see on our show?
Guests, or is there a different, maybe even format
Yeah, I mean,
that you want to see? Do
well-
you like just seeing us?
yeah.
you
Well,
know,
we'll always do
or-
that. We'll always do just us, because we're not always going to be able to get a person on the show. We do like to get people on here that are interesting, have, bring excitement and stuff like that, but you can't always get those. But we are talking about doing this as more of a podcast.
And it's so true, Amber. That's what I just said. Somebody pissed in his Cheerios. But she said someone shit in your cereal.
I didn't have cereal today. But no, we're talking about doing this in a podcast format. So we would pre-record it, edit it, and probably put it on our YouTube channel or a podcast, program. But we're not sure if we're going to do that yet. So we would like to hear from you guys. True podcast format. Keep the live show the way it is. What type of guests you'd like to see on here? More entertainers, authors, haunt actors, performers. That's kind of who we've had on here in the past. Different celebrities, local celebrities, regional celebrities, things like that. So just let us know. Pop them in the comments down there.
Right.
So we always do-
Robert says you might find my cosplay costume interesting. Yeah, we might. You gotta send
Maybe.
us pics. Yep, you never
Maybe.
know. Michelle says haunted authors are cool.
Yep. We've got one right down the street. Jen. She's a friend of ours. She's yet to be on the show. Jen Carpenter. We're going to get her on the show.
She's hard to get, though.
She runs her own business 2 blocks down the street. Plus, she travels all the time. She's got a lot on her plate. She's got her own podcast that she does. So we've tried to get her on the show before. Very busy, so it's just got to get her at the right time. But I'm sure we'll probably have Nicole Beauchamp on again. She was actually going to be here this weekend on Saturday for our event, but because of the thing with her dad, that's not going to be able to happen.
Right?
But yeah.
saying the sad news.
Yeah. But yeah, we always like to try to build the show up. What can we do to build the show up, make it better, make it more entertaining, rather than me just over here. What's beeping over there?
I have no idea, but it's driving me crazy. Cats. Everyone likes cat videos.
Who said that?
I'll
Is
give
that
you
Janice?
one.
Janice. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a cat on here, and
We know a couple mediums. We could do that too. That would be cool.
yeah, we could do a medium. I mean, you and Tina have been doing that daytime thing on your channel.
Yes.
You couldn't do it last week because you're sick, and then today she wasn't here, so They do have.
She said she wasn't feeling good because she did some spicy Cheeto challenge with pickles.
Tina, what the hell?
Right.
But yeah, they do a really cool daytime show on Thursdays, like Thursday mid-afternoon. They run it on several different social media outlets, Facebook Live, TikTok, multiple pages, where they do card readings, one-card readings. So it goes for like 2 hours. They just sit there and...
Are you talking smack about me?
No, it is a good show. I really like it. People really seem to enjoy it. Get a lot of people on there. It's entertaining.
Well, it's not, because it's not true, like, readings.
Well, no, it's like they got different card sets.
Yeah.
And then they'll shuffle.
Or stones.
Yeah, stones, whatever. They'll shuffle the cards. I just found these on the floor.
Jen says she loves the Cindy and Tina show.
Yeah. Who said that?
Jen.
Never mind. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about hurting my feelings, Jen.
Robert, I get so many messages from like dudes and like randos and weirdos, and I lose sometimes when people send me stuff. So I'll have to go back and see if I can find you.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy the amount. I mean, I don't understand this. I mean, look at me. I should be. I mean, just look at this. I should be having the same exact problem. I don't. But yeah, she'll lose a lot of messages and emails because people just constantly send her, and a lot of times it just gets mixed in with a lot of the, the D-pics and all that crap.
Well, I don't open most of them just because,
yeah.
I don't need all that. I kind of lose the messages in there.
Yeah. So this is one of those cards. So they would shuffle up these cards. Like I said, I just found these on the floor. They must have dropped them last week. But they would just pull a card for somebody. And do you read this side?
Yeah.
Okay, so like somebody would say, okay, I would like a card from this type of deck or
so
this deck.
Is your card
so this would have been pulled.
It.
Yep, I would have pulled this deck for whoever.
Nope, it's for you. You pulled it.
Oh, for me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So it says.
At first, this side first.
Okay. Being weird as AF is better than being boring as hell. And it goes on to say, go to the grocery store and buy one grape. Just one. Put it on the conveyor belt. Let the checker weigh it and ring you up. Ask for a receipt. Do not under any circumstances explain yourself to anyone. Take that grape and thank it for teaching you how to do shit that others don't understand for whatever good reason you have. So that's kind of cards. Then they have like regular, these are kind of funny ones, but they do kind of have regular ones too, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a variety.
Stones and, pendulum stuff. So they do a lot of the metaphysical, witchy stuff. So you can catch them on Thursday afternoons. For the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever watched the Haunted Objects podcast from Planet Weird on YouTube? He's on YouTube all the time.
I don't generally watch podcasts, though. I watch people's videos. I watch a lot of exploration videos, and not just exploration of like historic places or stuff like that. It could be like a lot of haunts, like during the haunt season. There's like Tampa J. I love Tampa J. I watch a lot of his videos where he's going to all these haunts throughout the country, and other guys, Grim Life Collections, a few other ones. So that's pretty much what I watch on YouTube. There's a bunch of other types I watch too. So podcasts, not too much.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Well, aren't most of the podcasts the same? You just watching them after they post them.
Yeah.
So you kind of are watching podcasts.
No, because a podcast is like us. If we pre-recorded this would be a podcast.
Huh.
But because we do it live, there's no editing. It's like I said, we started this. We're in technical difficulties. In a podcast, you might have those technical difficulties, but you can just stop, fix it, record, play, do your show, go into editing, edit it down, and then post it on whatever podcast network
This
you're
is
using.
why I like live. I just go with the flow.
And I like live too, but it's not bad because a lot of people aren't going to catch it when you're actually live because they're either working, they're eating dinner, they don't catch it in time, but you can watch it afterwards. So it's still kind of a podcast.
Jen, as much ink as you're always saying you're going to get, you're going to be covered. Just have ink therapy next week.
Oh yeah. I could use some ink.
I know, me too.
I could use some ink.
Yeah, I got some emptiness.
Yeah. So we're talking about Halloween, what everybody was doing.
And to go back to Michelle, what you said, behind the scenes at haunts, sometimes that's a little bit harder to do, especially for like a live. Now for the YouTube channel, that's definitely on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So again, you can follow the Screamcraft Studio on YouTube to watch for those.
We did.
Hi, Jackal.
We did. Last year, we did several haunted attractions for Scurryface, scurryface.com. So we went and did. They're not reviews, they're articles. So we went, and they're written articles that they publish on their website. This year they invited us back, and I feel really bad about this. I talked to Tyler, told him what was going on. We had it set up. We were going to do like 5 or 6 of them. We got ridiculously busy. We only got to 2 of them. I only got the article written on 1 of them. Both we did videos on. What?
I didn't realize you only did 1.
Yeah, we only did 2. We only went to 2 haunts.
Well, I know we went to 2 haunts, but I didn't realize you only wrote 1 of the articles.
The Jackson Underworld I got. Then we got video. We did this year. We added, video, YouTube coverage video as well. So that's on the YouTube channel. And then, what was the other one out in
Imlay City?
Imlay City. Nightmares from Hell.
Yeah.
We got the video, so there's a cool video on it where we do go, through the haunt, not giving away all the secrets and the scares, just kind of, selected stuff that we videoed. But I didn't get the article written. We just got we overbooked ourselves.
No, you did.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
And I was going to do one on...
I was just along for the ride.
I was going to do one on Awaken Haunted Attraction that we work a lot at. We spent a lot of time there this year. I only did like a lobby type of scene. There was who was there? That Tony Moran, and the actual one I did the video on was Doug Tate.
Yep. Jen says she's following us on YouTube.
Awesome.
Yeah. And Michelle says she wishes she wasn't such a haunted house scaredy cat. They always have a behind the scenes at Awaken every year. So if you're scared, you can always go through on that day. They always have that.
Yeah, so they don't have people jumping out and scaring you. You just kind of walk through and see the sets, some of the lighting, maybe some of the animatronics will be going.
Yeah.
But
Robert enjoys rattling chains and knocking glass together as it chimes. As I get people's attention, their facial reactions alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are always fun.
Yeah.
Sound effects are...
they're important.
Definitely an important thing to have. Just having somebody jump out and say, "I'm the devil." There's a story.
We will
behind
never
it.
forget that.
There's a story.
We will never
behind it,
forget that.
We won't mention the haunt. It was during one of our several that we did last season. Great haunt, by the way. It was great. Again, I don't want to say which one it was because this was just ridiculous. Everybody laughed.
Yeah, it wasn't even scary.
But it was like multiple haunts within, the property, indoor ones, outdoor ones. But the final one we went through was the hayride, which was awesome. Awesome. It was a great hayride. And we were going through this town, this set up town. And this dude walks out in between the buildings, dressed in a devil costume, walks up to the trailer, the
Yeah.
whatever that's called, the trailer, whatever, the hay bale hauler,
Right.
and walks up and says, "I'm the devil."
Right.
Just like that, pan-faced, everything. "I am the devil."
And you kind of went like this.
Yeah.
I am the devil. Hi,
Everybody
Scurvy.
Nobody could believe he did it. It was just, everybody was just like dying laughing. So it's an ongoing thing when we're talking scary stuff or different things within a haunted house or something. We'll make that joke.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Yeah. I am the devil. That's all right, Scurvy. I mean, I do that to you too, and we are running very low.
Are we? Okay. So I'm going to
He's gonna
step
try to
around here and plug
me
us in.
Cause my battery's like about a wee bit low.
So talk
What are
amongst
you, I was
yourselves.
like, what are you doing?
Having them talk amongst themselves.
That's not funny. I'm right here, so they can talk to me.
All right. So plug that in.
So you no, plug it in first. I'm not gonna have no big old power surge. See, my battery saver's on.
Oh, shit.
That'll work. It didn't affect our lighting much.
Okay. Come on, get in there.
Oh. No, I made it a little darker. Looks kind of cool.
There we
All right.
go. Okay.
We're going to get ourselves plugged in, and then we're going to be good. Voila. Okay.
Voila, voila.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I kind of like that lighting too. That's pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Spooky.
Like my mask, however, I like the face paint. Cosplay makeup as you're able to create, use your imagination more too. It definitely is funner. Yeah, I like both. I
Between
like
a mask and face paint?
Yeah, I like both. For me, I have to do face paint more often than not just because I have a latex allergy, so I cannot wear masks that are
Right.
made from latex.
Yeah.
So it limits me sometimes.
I, on the other hand, I think I prefer a mask simply because I can just
Sure you
pop
do.
it off.
Look at it.
Hey, look at this spooky mask. I am the devil. But yeah, I like a little bit of makeup. I mean, I like them both, but I just really love masks in general. You know, I just buy them even though I don't wear them. I'll just buy them to have them because I like them and they look cool.
Yeah, you just so you can have it all hanging around and all in my space.
My alien one's up over there. I love
Yeah.
my alien one. I got a new.
Yeah, it
new
sucks,
alien.
Jen, when you have a latex allergy. I know. Must be a Jen thing.
Yeah, it is. Probably very much so.
Right.
They get all the stuff. They if something's out there, they contract it.
Well, Scurvy, that's at your haunt. The one that you guys did last year is where that I am the devil person was.
Yeah.
FYI.
Like I said, the haunt, we had a good time there. It was such
Yeah.
a cool venue. It was pretty much new, even though the facility's been there forever. It was a new haunt owners. You know, they had their issues that they had to deal with, but overall, I mean, there's a lot of potential. That's what we were calling it last year. So much potential there. So,
Yeah, I don't even know if they did it this year.
yes, they did.
Oh.
Yes, they did do it. I saw their advertisements. Don't know how it went. We didn't make it out there. Didn't make it out pretty much anywhere. So,
Nope.
but what other Halloween adventures did we do?
Didn't.
We did. We just had our. Well, this wasn't a Halloween adventure. It was just after the. Well, no, it was before Halloween. It was the Rio Town Nightmare off Elm Street. That was our big event that we co-hosted here in Rio Town with all the other shop owners and businesses in Rio Town. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, the Nightmare off Elm Street. Okay.
You with me here?
No, I'm reading.
The Nightmare off Elm Street was really
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, I know.
Although it kind of pissed us off because this always happens to us. We're on the north side of Rio Town. A lot of the other shops and businesses are on the south side of Rio Town. They sometimes don't get involved in too much of what we do or include us, even though I try to promote everything we're doing down there and get everybody involved. This year, everybody was working together really well, but when they made the map of what is going on in different places, different shops, different times, they had us closing our entire building. So it didn't just affect us, it affected all the other businesses in our building at 4 o'clock. So right at 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5, it just died. Everything was going on until 10, 11 o'clock that night. And we had vendors here, we had our stuff going on here, and it just kind of dropped dead because they failed to send us a copy of the rough draft of that to say, is this right? Are the times right? Are what you're doing right?
Right. Robert, I don't know about 24/7 haunt, if that's what you're talking about.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's, people talk about having like longer hours in haunts. If you're a haunt actor, you're saying, oh, hell no. Because,
Yes.
for me especially, I'm getting up there in age. After 3 hours, I'm exhausted. I can last, 5, 6 hours if need be. Don't like it. But an 8-hour one, even more than that, no way. I couldn't do it. I think you lose the effectiveness of the haunt actor after so many hours. They're just burning out. They're getting tired of, jumping out and saying boo. Or I am the devil.
Well, and I think depending on where you're located, too, because you would have a lot of lulls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would. Which is tiring in itself. I'd just plop on the floor or plop in a chair if there was a lull, like if it was on a day that wasn't very busy. But I don't know. I just can't do them really long. My schedule for next year at the haunt's going to drastically change, I think, next year. I think. We'll see.
Right. You're still tired now until next year.
We haven't been able to catch up.
Then you'd be like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I do need to be re-energized with it. We're still exhausted because we went from so busy in October, which is natural for us. We know it. We plan it. We schedule it. But then thinking, all right, we'll slow down in November. Well, we kept adding things, not realizing we're making another October.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so again, Saturday, we've got our Haunting in Rio Town 3. It's our 3rd annual. So we had to plan for that. We're getting ready for that. I'm getting all of our lighting out here ready because it's an all-day event. Then we do an after-hours festivities where that's ticketed. The daytime stuff's free. Come in, photo ops, tarot readers, characters running around. Just a cool, fun atmosphere. Shopping, of course. Then after hours, it's when the building locks up. It's a ticketed entry fee thing for a thing we're doing with the museum. So that's going to be fun. Yeah. So that's this Saturday. So if you're in the area, if you're coming up to mid-Michigan, there's still some tickets left. Or you can just come in during the day when things are happening. But if you want to go to the event, the paranormal event in the evening, there's still tickets. So
there are.
Mm-hmm.
Not many, but there are.
Yeah, it is a limited seating thing. I don't know where we're at on that, but
Well, I guess we could always make standing room only.
yeah. I mean, excuse me, I burped.
Really? Rude. Again?
Technically, if we got like a whole bunch of people that like a bus pulled up, we could do it because we do have exhibit halls on the other side of this wall where we could do like conventions or expos and things like that. So we could open that up and have all the seating we wanted, but we're not going to do that.
Right.
No.
Well, one of these days, Jen, you're going to make it up here.
One of these days. One of these days.
One of these days. Michelle says, we sound like she did after the circus.
Yes, it's...
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It is.
I was drunk most of the time.
I know. It was like... See, now, normally I'm the drinker of the two of us. I don't drink a lot, but I drink often. But during the haunt season, I rarely drank because I was working in the haunt
And
itself.
apparently I took over.
Yeah, so she was working the front of the house with the owners. She was up there working the front of the house. tickets and other things like that. She wasn't a character or anything. Well, yeah, so she was like pretty much drunk every night because they can sit there and drink and have a good time. And I mean, we're having a good time, but if I start drinking back there, I'm just gonna fall asleep in a corner somewhere. So,
Right.
but yeah, so it's like pretty much most of October I didn't drink anything. It sucked.
Right. No, Jen, I'm a social drinker. I definitely don't just drink to drink.
No,
But
neither one of us
I do enjoy having a drink, especially if I'm with friends. That's
Yeah,
more than likely when I'm going to drink.
yeah.
3 days of hell, but you loved it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's 3 days
3 days from what?
for the circus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, people don't understand how hard that is. That like for a clown, doing a circus, you just think, oh, that looks fun. That's exhausting. Entertaining people at a high energy level, like a clown, Michelle, that's exhausting. A haunt actor, that is exhausting. Unless you're that one guy. You know which guy I'm talking about?
I am the devil.
I don't think he was exhausted after his season. But yeah, everybody's just, at the end of the night, they're just coming out of the dressing room or all that, and they're just like, they're like walking zombies.
Right, dragging
And
down the hall.
another bad thing about it, or tough thing about it, you're eating on the run.
All the time.
Fast food, in the car, out in the parking lot, at the food truck out front. Having a home cooked meal throughout October.
No,
non-existent.
doesn't exist.
Non-existent. Yep. Even right now, we're like still eating out much more than I want to, or ordering something in. When you were sick, I cooked though, because we weren't going anywhere. We didn't,
You did?
yeah. I cooked like 3 times that week.
I don't remember.
She was in a fog. I mean, she really was sick. I mean, I don't know if that first night, not the first night, because that you got sick overnight, when we were sleeping, but that next day, that night, you ate, but I don't know how much you ate or anything. But yeah, I cooked like 2 or 3 nights in a row.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. I don't remember. Seriously.
No, I'll give you that one. You were going through a rough time, so.
Rough patch.
Rough patch, yes.
But I knew it was coming. Happens to me every year.
Yeah.
Because
Season change.
it's not
Temperature
just
change.
this, not just the temperature change, because it's also we're in that such a busy go, and then as soon as I get that one moment to just breathe and stop and relax, then it hits me.
Yeah.
And then I'm down for 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's usually how it happens.
Yeah, it does.
It does. It does.
Let's see.
So you already talked about
we're going to
our
talk about
haunting in Rio Town for this weekend.
This weekend, yep. So again, y'all get down here on Saturday. Come visit me.
Well, a few of them
Or
in here
visit
will
her.
be here.
Yeah, there's.
No, I don't even know why you're trying to look at that. You
I know,
can't see.
I can't see. Make it look like I can see what's going on.
Right.
Following that, so next month, December, we got our event. December 18th. Did I put that on there right?
No.
It's not?
No.
Is it 16th?
Yep.
Damn it. See, so December 16th, that Saturday
Yeah.
of that particular week, Krampus comes to Rio Town. This is our second annual for that one? Yes.
Yes.
Our second annual Krampus comes to Rio Town. That is literally what it sounds like. Krampus is going to be here. We got a really cool set for Krampus.
Hopefully we'll have 2 evil elves.
Yep. Krampus's 2 evil elves. And possibly, maybe, if we can get her to get here, Mrs. Krampus. We're not sure yet. No promises. But Krampus last year went over really well. It was such a fun event. People had a good time with them. So we've got that on December 16th. So there'll be I'm sure this year we'll have what do we like? Not like hot chocolate or something
Oh.
or
I'm like,
candy
what?
candy. Well,
Spit it out.
I was gonna say cider, but it's like no, not cider. Hot
Right.
chocolate, candy canes.
Better have hot
you know,
chocolate.
stuff like that.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah. So December 16th, if again, make the road trip. Bus fares are not that expensive. Get on a bus. Head north into Lansing.
I like how you say
Downtown.
north because most everybody that we know would be coming from
Nobody
the
is
south.
above us, okay? Nobody is up north of us. I mean, there is, but not too many that are watching this show.
Right.
If you are, sound off. We want to hear from you. But that's how confident I am that nobody north, well, Jason might be. St. John's Jason.
Oh, well, yeah, slightly north.
Yeah. He'll be here this Saturday. St. John's Jason. He is one of the coolest Jason Voorhees you're going to come across. His getup is like off the charts cool. So he will be here for Haunting in Rio Town this Saturday as well. So he sometimes pops on the show here. That's why I said, well, maybe there's one person that's on here north of us. Other than that, they're all south, way south.
Right. Robert, you got way too much time on your hands, apparently.
Uh-oh.
He says he uses his bike horn to sit in the way back on their swing and spook pedestrians daily as they walk by at night.
Daily, like not even during Halloween. This is just like a daily.
Daily.
This is his daily ritual. I can just see that. You're that guy in the neighborhood. You're that guy in the neighborhood. I love that. That's awesome.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I might do that. That sounds fun. I think I could be that
I
guy.
don't think we got time for that.
I'll find time.
You'll find time.
I'll find. I did go through 2 squeaky horns this season, though. I mean,
did.
the first weekend they were both dead.
Both
I
gone,
didn't
yeah.
use them the rest of the weekend. I changed my scare up after that, which was incredible. Incredible scare.
You scary.
I'm very scary, very
Scary.
scary, very scary, man, very scary. Apparently, I'm getting a new room next year. They're refurbishing it.
Yes, I know. I heard.
That's gonna be cool. I ain't gonna say what it is.
No, they gotta come see it.
Gotta come see it.
What are you doing?
Keep burping.
Can we not? And say we did? Huh.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Well, we are close to wrapping up.
I got a few more things to say
Oh,
here.
for Pete's sake.
Has it been an hour already?
It's 7:58.
What the hell? We just been rambling. I
Well,
figured we had a half hour to go or
I
something.
think you're rambling, but yeah.
All right, so let me
No,
finish
you-
this. No, we got all right in February.
Uh-huh.
I don't have the date 'cause I don't know.
Yeah. We are taking January off, but we
Yes.
may do lives.
Yes.
So
possibly.
just watch for that.
February is our 3rd annual Mardi Gras party, which is just that. I mean, our store is based off the voodoo shops down in New Orleans. It's all decked out in Mardi Gras year-round colors and New Orleans colors and themes and all that. So that show is really one of our better ones that we do. We do a lot of events.
Yes,
That one's
February
a-
10th.
Is it February 10th?
Yep.
Awesome. So that's a good one to come to. It's like getting towards the end of winter. People are starting to get excited for spring. It's February, which still sucks up here. But that is a very fun event. So we'll have lots of things going on for Mardi Gras. Have I told you guys about our newest thing that we started? Have I
Now,
have I
how about,
mentioned it?
can we continue with Mardi Gras? Because it's not just the event here in the shop.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah.
We also have the masquerade ball
I knew I was
in the
missing
evening.
something.
See, what is wrong with you?
Well, see, that's where you got to chime in more.
I did.
There you go.
I'm good at that.
Okay.
From 5 to 10. So that's...
What is it?
5 to 10.
No, what is the event?
Masquerade ball. Why? Oh, I'm just going to, like, punch him.
Okay,
And
tell him
call
about
it-
the Mardi,
call it
because
an
this is
evening.
going to be cool. This is a cool addition to the Mardi Gras event. Tell him about
It
what
is.
we got going
Because
on.
now you can come dressed up. If you've missed Halloween and want to, go out in character, you can come that way. You can come in traditional masquerade ball garb. So
Mm-hmm.
ball and gown, whatever you want. And we'll have a live DJ. And
He's cool.
Yep.
Toad. His name's Toad.
Yep, working on a few other things as well. So I still got time for that.
Yep. And that'll be right over here in our ballrooms, our convention rooms. Yeah, so that's
The other side.
That's a cool addition to the Mardi Gras event. This is the first year we're doing the ball, so
Yes.
keep our fingers crossed. Let's get lots of people.
Yes. Hopefully it
That's a
goes
good
well.
one for y'all to come up to. I'm telling you right now. If you're gonna miss all these other ones, come on up to this one. That's a good one. Okay, we done with Mardi Gras?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that we've finished
Okay.
the rest of that day.
Have I told you guys about our newest thing? Our YouTube channel. She gonna hit me.
I know.
So yeah, check
It's
us
like,
out.
It's right there.
Check us out
Right
on
there.
the YouTubes. Check us out on the YouTubes. I'm excited about it because by trade I'm a photographer. I've been a professional photographer since she was in diapers. But I've always
Closer.
avoided video because one, I don't like editing. Even photography, I don't like editing.
Liar.
But I kind of been playing around with video editing and I really like it. So I've been putting together all this YouTube content. So check out our Screamcraft Studio YouTube channel.
Yes.
Very cool. And you could follow all of our adventures, our events, our shows. Her and I just out screwing around like we did this past weekend.
No, you always say that, but he always catches me off guard. Because then I look like doo-doo.
Yeah, a dude with a camera, you've got to be ready all the time.
I don't wanna.
So I'm just saying,
If I wanted to like put face on
Yeah.
all the time.
I forewarn you a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
The morning we get up, hey, we're going. And by then I'm like, no, don't care, fuck it. Go.
Yeah. Ooh, you said a swear.
You've been swearing all night.
Okay, so I think we're done. I think we've plugged everything we got to plug. I don't know when I mean, 2 weeks from now we should be back on. I don't know if we'll have a guest or not. It could just be us. I don't have anybody lined up because we're getting towards the end of the year. So we may or may not. We'll see. If it is, it's going to be somebody super cool. How's that?
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Well, worst case scenario, wow, super cool. Thanks for visiting the show, everybody. That's it.
Yeah, with that.
With that being said, thank you all for coming out. Enjoy your night.
Rob Dowell says me,
Oh, we're just talking about you.
right?
Yeah,
Look at
we're-
that. His
you're
ears
that
are ringing.
You're that one guy north of us that watches the show. Guys, that's him, Rob. So,
Right. Hugs back at you, Michelle. And, like I said, I may put out can you please behave yourself? A poll to see kind of what you guys would like us to do. And,
you want me to do this show in a thong?
oh my gosh, no. Please say no. Whatever you do. Just saying.
Just saying.
I don't know. They want to be seeing all grandpa butt in there.
Grandpa butt. Come on now. I'm in pretty good shape for being.
Right. But
as old as I am.
anyway, so we will definitely try to be back in a couple weeks.
Couple
we try
weeks.
to do every other week.
Yep.
Kind of got things a little messed up with me being sick, but
We will be doing a YouTube video this Saturday. So it'll be on our channel.
well, there you go. That's
Okay.
the channel. That's not live.
Yeah.
Might go live, though.
Maybe. We might pop in live.
Yeah. All right. So with that, thanks for coming in and spending time with us. And as always, creep it real.